All right, hello there. Welcome to another Weebinner video. Today's video, we are jumping back into part 2 of Naruto Jutsu tier list maker. So I did what I said I'd do, and I asked around. But I'm gonna be very blunt here. All right. When I say I asked around, I mean as soon as I dropped this video, I think the day of or a day later, my cousin from our group chat texted me, and he's like, "Hey yo," and he sent me this like paragraph of basically helping me out with some of these jutsus, and I was just like, damn, you right. So shout out my cousin, appreciate y'all for watching the videos. But it means the world when you can get people to go out there and just look at your stuff and then provide feedback. And what he told me is going to help make this video. So again, appreciate y'all and appreciate you, Chai. Anyway, back to the point of what I'm getting to. We are gonna organize this. We left it unorganized. I said, hey, if this video has 10-20 views, we'll do it. So here I am. I'm gonna organize it, but we're gonna fix some of the question marks that we had. So this was apparently palm rotation, and if that's the case, this is according to my cousin. I'm assuming he's right because he is also a fellow Naruto fan. So we're gonna put this. I know that a lot of people want me to put it at Kage level. We're gonna put it at Jonin, high Jonin, because it's really kind of like Neji's super duper iconic move, and Neji is I wouldn't say a fan favorite, but he's beloved by a certain crowd. Me personally, I don't feel a type of way towards him. But that, again, palm rotation. And then this is Shisui's eye. I don't know what the jutsu was or whatever. But basically, and this is also, so multiple people hit me up about this one. So Shisui gave Itachi his eye. Danto took one. Shisui gave Itachi the other one. Itachi took the eye. Later on, gave it to Naruto. He put it inside Naruto's body. The whole thing with Itachi happened, all those events transpired, he died, blah blah blah. Now we're in the Great Ninja War. Itachi gets reanimated. He sees Naruto, like they're fighting or whatever. Naruto like spits something out, and he sees Itachi grabbing the eye back, and he uses that eye to free himself from the reanimation jutsu, and he's no longer being controlled. So that being said, that's badass. How that unfolded, super badass. I think it goes more to show like how clever Itachi is and all the stuff that really he could do and did do. I think that the jutsu itself is cool, but I think the moment helps elevate it so much. And I didn't want to do that. I don't want to rank stuff off of moments, but I feel like this is a jutsu to where, because of how long spread it is from when Itachi first put the eyeball in Naruto into obviously where he got it back and then did that, it's like so widespread that it has to be Kage level. And this is Konan's paper jutsu that like she used against the masked man, aka Obito. And Obito had to use Izanagi, I believe is what it's called, to basically not have himself killed. Honestly, it was amazing. I gotta say, I remember the moment after my cousin brought it up to me. Super duper cool. One thing I will say, guys, is it's gotta be Kage level, right? Anyway, I never figured out what this was. Like, this is just a messed up image, and I inspect it, and it doesn't tell me the moment by any means. It doesn't tell me the jutsu. It's just like a picture. So for those reasons, I'm just gonna pretend like that doesn't exist, and I don't know what that is, and I don't know what they want from me. But now, without further ado, let's start ranking these. I think without question, Sharingan is my favorite jutsu of all time, if you can even call it a jutsu. I'm gonna leave that at number 1. So God level, I think I like where everything's at except one thing. And this might have some controversy. It might. But the more I thought about it and the more the days have gone by, Keating is God level. I can't help but remember the way it made me feel and how iconic it was, and especially since Sasuke used it on Itachi of all people. Like, my favorite characters, it has to go to God level. Oh, also, this right here is the Flying Rajin, which the fourth Hokage uses to do the yellow flash, but the jutsu itself is called Flying Rajin. He throws the kunai and he literally like transports to the kunai. So that's how he's a yellow flash, is he uses that thing. Anyway, yeah, I guess I should organize all this stuff, and I like where it's all at right now, but these two gotta go down, like because I think Shadow Clone might have to be 4, period, because it's like something that everyone used in their videos when making like parodies or funny videos. It's like they did that, the Shadow Clones, or so many like what is the word I'm looking for? So many hypothetical questions that people ask, like, hey, you could use a Shadow Clone in real life, what would you do with it? Like, Shadow Clone is just so iconic now, and I feel like because of how much of a mainstay it was from the very beginning to the very end, it's got to be 4. Honestly, it probably could be higher, but as you can see, I have a bias towards all the Sharingan moves. Huge bias. May or may not be because Sasuke's my favorite character, but don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. And then Rasen Shuriken, because of how often and how important it is, and also how cool it is. Again, I'm including the throw and like the Rasen Shuriken that eventually he uses with his tailed beast, in his tailed beast mode. So all that's included. Then we'll do Kirin, and then we're gonna do Flying Rajan just because I'm biased towards the 4th Hokage. He's pretty freaking cool. And Sage mode will be last. And then we go to Kage level, and honestly, I like how all this looks right now. But this is gotta go higher, right? Gotta go higher. Right, maybe not. Oh man. Decisions. Okay, I really do like where these 3 are. For sure. I love where these 3 are. Like Fire Style 1, Chidori 2, Rasengan 3, although again they're interchangeable. You could easily do this. Man, this is tough. I want to say right now where I'm at, this is gonna stay here. This is Izanami. There's Izanagi and Izanami. Izanami is what Itachi did to Kabuto. Badass jutsu. Reanimation's probably higher though, right? Like, this is the ultimate Tsukuyomi, I believe that's what it's called. Honestly, I do like where a lot of this stuff is right now, because summoning jutsu's got to be higher. I want this to be higher, that to be higher, that to be higher. Just because summoning jutsu is so important to a lot of the stuff that happens. But I will say this is cooler than all of these. Just the amount of like insanity that it caused for a while. Like, how is this guy doing? How is he not getting touched? Like, it's just so cool. Let's see. Man, this is really causing me like massive thinking. Okay, this is gonna go down right here. No, right here. Because I feel like that 3rd Hokage jutsu was like so, it was crazy because it happened in Naruto and you didn't expect him to freaking die. And what the what he died for, like that's wild. You know what? I like where a lot of this stuff is, and I think this is how I want it. Yeah. Okay. Kage level, organized, dunzos. My reasoning being is these three I just think are just so far above the rest because, again, how iconic they are. Guy, because my goodness, dude, that is the ultimate, like, it's similar to the third Hokage's jutsu, to where it's like you're pretty much dead. I mean, he's not dead, but like his body's done. Like it's done, and you get it for ultimate power. And the fight that he used, it's just, gosh, so cool. Maybe you could say this is higher because of the moments it brought, and that's totally fair. But I think the jutsu itself, it's so dependent on who you revive, right? It just so happened that they revived the freaking world of badass characters. And again, it becomes super subjective because now it's like, are you taking the moment of the jutsu, or are you taking the jutsu itself? And it's like, I try to do a little bit of both, more so the jutsu itself, but sometimes the moment is just so powerful that it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the moment for this too, you can't argue that. You can't argue the moment for this. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna leave it at here. I won't overthink it. I like where that's at. Jonin level. Wow, all these are really just chill. I mean, some of them are really cool. Okay, so if we're being honest, Crystal Ice Mirrors is dope. Hidden Lotus was cool in the beginning, but it's okay. This is the Sand Burial. That's pretty cool. The clones are cool, but I just don't think I care about it enough. Water Dragon Jutsu. Hidden Mist was pretty cool. Oh man, I guess I just feel a lack of emotion towards really a lot of these. Palm Rotation is gonna be 1 though for Jonin. Gotta be number 1. Sand Burial 2. Crystal Ice Mirrors 3. Shikamaru's Shadow what? Shadow something jutsu. What is it called? I need to look this up. Shadow imitation technique. Well, oh, I remember the shadow neck binding. Okay, so I'm just gonna say shadow imitation technique, whatever. That'll be higher, honestly. It's used quite often. Pretty cool. I guess I'm just not a fan of Hinata to be like saying, oh, it should be so high, even though it's like, I like the aura behind it and like how flashy it looks. But I guess it's because of who's using it. I just don't care. I've never cared about Hinata ever. And maybe it's a hot take for you. Maybe you're a huge Hinata fan. Maybe you adore her, love her, whatever. I don't know. There are people who get mad about opinions, and I'm just speaking mind. And maybe people are pitchforks. I'm gonna be blunt. Like, I have no, I guess, care for Hinata. I will say though, the aura is cool, and maybe I should get more brownie points for that. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I think it looks pretty badass, but that's pretty much that. Not a fan, but it's just so powerful. But I guess again, it comes down to the user. Like I'm just like, I don't care. Water Dragon Jutsu. I don't remember who. I know Kakashi at one point used it. Kisame used it. Strong, but that's kind of that. Okay, so yeah, honestly, I think this is where this is all gonna be. It's all fine. Nothing like absurd or anything crazy, but maybe this should be higher. Maybe. Probably should be. Yeah, because I mean, Hidden Lotus is just so irrelevant now. So irrelevant. I really don't care about Tamara's Wind. That might be the most irrelevant thing to me here. in terms of Jonin level. Okay, Substitution Jutsu is super basic. It was introduced in Naruto and it just became the most basic of jutsus. I think you learned that in the, what was it like? It's like the academy where you're becoming a shinobi. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, here, honestly, the rest of the jutsus, I will say this is the worst, second worst. Yeah, all these are fine. This is actually called Fang over Fang. This is a boulder jutsu of some sort. I guess Fang over Fang, if he's like using it with the bigger dog. I remember when he fought one of those 5 Orochimaru minions when they were getting Sasuke. It could be there. Yeah, this is probably the part where I don't feel a type of way, period. And I just don't think I can deny that Sexy Jutsu is probably the worst of all of these. Maybe Shino's and Ino's or Choji should be higher for you guys. I don't know. But I don't care. And I don't feel any type of way at all. So for those reasons, this is how that's going to play out. And maybe I should put more thought into it. I don't know. But I'd rather not waste your guys' time on stuff that I'm not even remotely passionate about. So without further ado, I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's actually give this one big look. You guys can see it for yourselves. This is the official ranked tier list. And yeah, I like it. Obviously, I like it. It's my tier list. Let me know in the comments below if you disagree, if you agree. Like, dislike the video, whatever. Do what you gotta do. But this has been All We've Been Different. All We've Been Different. And we out.